Hello, it's Randi Rhodes. Here's a clip from our show, and go to randyrhodes.com for the whole thing and a podcast. Buy a stinking podcast.
Mary had a little man.
The fall. We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe me. Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
Just in case you don't understand what goes on the internets, on the, on the dirty, smelly underbelly of the internets, on the 4chans and the 8chans and the Reddits and there is this French conspiracy theory called QAnon, and it believes that there is a deep state. So this is why I made a snarky T-shirt. You'll see. You'll be able to buy it soon. It'll be Deep State University Debate Club, and you will be part of the Deep State if you wear it. And I'm part of the Deep State. And so what QAnon is it believes that there is a deep state, other than, American voters who believe that this man is unfit to be president and he won't read, and that is a disqualifying characteristic in a president. And he also likes to break the law, with impunity. That's a problem for me. So that makes me deep state. But QAnon believes that there's this deep state that is saying this about him, and that they're saying this about him with no reason to say this about him, that he does read and that he is smart and that he has policies that work for coal miners and farmers. Where he's keeping them, I have no idea. But okay. And they also believe, and this is, we got a call during the break from somebody who didn't understand the reference to Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. So that plays into this stupid QAnon culty thing, right? The QAnon culty thing thinks that there is a worldwide giant child sex trafficking ring that is being protected by the deep state. And that Jeffrey Epstein was killed in prison by Hillary Clinton's murderous minions to protect her pedophile ring, which she was running out of Comet Pizza Parlor and Ping Pong. Right? Right. That's how sick this is. But it's going mainstream now. I mean, this is sort of like the Tea Party on mushrooms. Really. This is, what would have happened to the Tea Party if they all shot up meth?
You can find them among the thousands at the president's rallies.
Do you think there are a lot of other QAnon supporters here at this rally?
Incredible amount. We just walked by. Yeah.
Wearing homemade T-shirts and holding handwritten signs. They're supporters of a radical online conspiracy theory known as QAnon.
What does QAnon stand for? What do you all believe?
I believe that somebody who's trying to awaken the public to what's really going on in the world.
For believers, Q is an anonymous government official who posts classified information about a covert battle between the president and a malicious ring of celebrities, political elites, and the so-called deep state.
Do you believe there's a ring of high-profile politicians who are kidnapping and sacrificing children?
I do believe that.
I think that Hillary Clinton has actually been arrested at one point.
I do.
And you believe we just don't know about it? Why?
Because you guys don't want us to know.
It's a wide-ranging conspiracy theory that's moved from voters to a growing number of political candidates.
Oh, no.
I hope I can get your vote.
Republican candidate Matthew Lusk is running for Congress in Florida's 5th District.
Florida.
I like to put a Q on the back of my sign.
Among the dozens of issues listed on his campaign website is QAnon.
I think there are pedophile rings in the government bureaucracy.
Sorry, can you just, I couldn't hear the last part.
Yeah, I think there are pedophile rings.
Oh, God.
In the federal bureaucracy in D.C. I think there are pedophile rings there.
And he's not alone. Although it's unclear how much of it they believe, at least 4 candidates running in primaries for Congress have promoted messages affiliated with QAnon, either through campaign Twitter accounts or in person.
So to just ask you plainly, do you believe in QAnon?
I believe there is someone out there putting information on the internet.
Here in California's 36th district, congressional primary candidate Aaron Cruz has a banner displayed at the local Republican Party headquarters.
People have described QAnon as a conspiracy theory. Do you believe that?
You know, a conspiracy theory only sounds crazy until it's proven.
Do you think that a candidate who wants to win in 2020 can afford to dismiss QAnon believers?
I would say no. You shouldn't be dismissing individuals like QAnon supporters or believers.
But FBI experts have warned of the theory, saying it might motivate people to take criminal or even violent action. In July, a 24-year-old man was charged in the shooting death of a reputed mob boss. His attorneys argued he was motivated by QAnon. Written on his hand in the courtroom were QAnon symbols. But for many supporters,
where we go one, we go all.
Q is simply a means to the truth.
Mainstream media. That's where the BS, if you will, comes into play.
So you think Q is real, but the mainstream media is fake?
For the most part, yes, absolutely.
Part of a message that's won before.
How twisted is this one? This is unbelievable. I mean, we had the birthers, right? And Donald Trump was the leader of that. And then we had the Obama is a Muslim, and Donald Trump was part of that. And now we've got a global pedophile ring where kids are being kidnapped and sacrificed by a global elite that is being covered up for by Hillary Clinton. And what's crazy is they're out there running on it, just like the Tea Party. Remember the Tea Party? They ran on all this debt and deficit, and it was so bad, and it was going to destroy the country, and it was just a horror. And Obama was doing it to us, and he was a secret Muslim, and he was destroying the United States on behalf of the Muslim nations of the world. Yeah, okay. So now they have this where they say that the deficits and the debt is just fine because Donald Trump ran it up in order to give billionaires, the elite, a tax cut and pin the debt onto them, right? The ordinary working class QAnon believer. That's fine now. Now it's about pedophilia and pedophile rings, sexual abuse, sexual assault. But their president is a person who has been accused legitimately of rape more than once. So what is all this projection? I mean, I don't really understand how they have the nerve to do this. But listen, these movements in this country, these really pathetic ones about, Muslims are bad and pedophilia is only done by one party, I mean, I can't for the life of me explain to you how they get there or why they want to go there or what it is that makes them feel comfortable saying this as a legitimate adult. I don't know why they would put that kind of a symbol on an innocent baby. I don't understand why they would run on this platform of madness, but they are. And you know what's really crazy? Do you know how many GOP members are gone? When Donald Trump took office, there were 241 members of the grand old pedophiles in that. I mean, Jim Jordan, come on. You want to talk about covering up pedophilia? There's your guy right there. We just had breaking news from the referee on the wrestling team who said, yeah, we all told Jim Jordan, and he shrugged. He didn't care. This is the culture. This is what we do. So, I don't know. Anyway, but we had 241 GOP, grand old pedophile, House members when Trump came in. Now, 100 of them are gone. 100. They're running, but not for office. They're running from him, obviously. And these new people that are coming in are these conspiracy dudes. It's kind of freaky. RandiRhodes.com for the whole thing and a podcast. Buy a stinking podcast.